Where's Carter at? Where is he at? What? I'm looking for Carter. There he is. Get out of my bed. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? I'm glad I haven't made my bed yet. Good grief, kid. Did you hear about that story about the monkeys jumping on the bed? Yep, one fell off and bumped his head.
Funny.
Yeah. Will you sit down on your bum, please? Okay, sit down.
I'm gonna top it bed.
No, I don't want you jumping on my bed. Whoa. Good morning, everyone. So we've got Biscuit in the car. Ryan is screaming his name. Where's he at? Where's Biscuit at? Is he down there on the floor? I don't think I can get him. There he is, our old man. We're gonna take him to go get groomed, okay?
Boy.
Yeah, he's gonna go get a bath. Is that okay with you?
Get that.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So getting the kids out of the house is typically it's just a hassle. They do not want to get in their seats, and it takes me about 5, maybe 10 minutes sometimes to get them in the car. And then I've got Biscuit with me today because we are going to take him to get groomed. And he is so slow. And I could just pick him up and carry him to the car, but with him being blind and everything, I don't want to do that because I think it kind of startles them a little bit, and I don't want to stress him out before he goes to the groomer. So I let him walk to the car, and that takes another 5 or 10 minutes for him to walk to the car because he's so slow. But we've got everyone in here and we're ready to run some errands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, everyone, so I am home. We went to get the oil changed in the van, and when I got there, I was telling my friend who does all of our maintenance on our van, I told him that I was feeling a little like the rotors needed to be rotated, or maybe we needed new ones, like it was just, I don't know, pulsing when we were coming to a stop. And he informed me that the only way to check them is to take the tires off, and that was gonna take a while. I was like, well, we're going to the beach, so I probably should have everything fixed before we go, and he agreed, and it ended up taking like 2.5 hours. So the kids did great though. They were amazing. I was actually impressed and surprised. They are refusing to take a nap now because it is way past their nap time. They have been down for probably 45 minutes and they are still not asleep. So I don't know if nap time is gonna happen today, but I've got to get down here, clean up the garage area, which is considered our dog room area, while Biscuit is being groomed. He is getting to that point where he is having a lot more accidents. And granted, it is the garage, so it's not that big of a deal, and we do have pee pads down, but with him being blind and just not really being able to get up and go as quickly as he'd like to go somewhere, he's kind of missing the pee pad. So it stinks down here. I really just want to get this cleaned up, and that way when he gets back home, he will have a fresh area to mess up. This is what it looks like before. I just have a lot of tidying up to do, and then I need to clean up the pee pads that are down there and then clean up that area because that's where he's having accidents. So I have to mop the whole floor, which isn't that big of a deal, just time consuming. Alrighty, all done. It smells so good in here and looks so good in here. Are you eating sand? Ew. I'm glad you're learning this lesson before we go to the beach this year, because last year you ate sand the whole time. At least you think it's gross this time. Don't you touch this camera with those hands. Go wash them. Go wash your hands. What are you doing? What are you doing? I was totally going to get more sand to go into that sandbox that they're playing in, but they don't understand the concept that the sand stays in the sandbox, water stays in the water table. I've got sand all over the carport now, and it's the green sand. So Ryan thinks it's cool because she comes and dips her hands into the water. Yep. Washes them off, and then she goes back to the sandbox, gets sand all over her hands again, says she needs to wash her hands, and then she comes back and washes them again. What? Oh, did brother get sand on your face? Well, you probably kind of deserved it because you smacked him in the face with sand earlier. Let me see. Okay. Oh, and did I mention the water that they're playing in is the dog's water bowl, so I have to clean it out every time they come out and play because their water is destroyed. Poor Zoe's over here dying from the heat, but they do have water inside, so I told her to go inside to drink the water, but she insists on staying out here. Is it all boys, or is it just mine that screams at the top of his lungs, and it is like ear-piercing screams? Do it again.
Really? Yeah. Oh, careful, Keiko.
Look who's home.
Oh.
Who is that, Ryan?
Suma. Yay. Ah.
Of course she wants picked up.
Hi, son. You know your thing's out of bubbles. You want to pull it? Okay, you go ahead.
It's a little heavy, huh?
Good job, buddy. Come on with this way. He's packing up and leaving, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
How sweet. Missed you guys. Hello.
Did you miss Daddy?
You want to go hold it?
You want to help, Carter? Oh, gosh.
Oh, buddy.
What?
My goodness. Daredevil.
What are you doing?
Whoa. You gonna leave that part where you just laughed at that on there? Uh-huh.
He's laughing. This is occurring right before bed, and look who's here.
Hello, I'm here to do my job. The good news is she's going to be a tough little girl.